Okay, so we are back at Shaw's RC Raceway in Ardmore, Oklahoma to take another shot at seeing if I can make the Rollarlo StormBreaker a competitive race buggy. After the last race, I was a little bit frustrated. It had been a really long day, and I kind of decided I just wanted to, I knew what I needed to know, and we were going to give up on the project. But y'all had so many cool responses to the last video and so many encouraging comments that made me really want to get this thing out and give it another shot. If nothing else, because it's just a super fun car to drive. So I made a couple of very basic changes to see how that affects the car. Number one, we went with the 27 tooth pinion. So I changed from the 24 tooth to the 27 tooth pinion, and I put in a beefier ProTech servo to see if that will help me finish the race. And I know somebody had mentioned that I need thicker shock wheel and it'll give me better handling. And that's absolutely true, but I didn't have time to do that yet. So that's going to be one of the improvements for our next try. I'm really excited to get this on the track and see how that changes everything. My big goals for the day are, one, I want to see if I can finish all 3 races. So both quals and the main, but really if I can even finish one, I'm going to be super excited. And number 2, I want to see if I can not get last. If I can not get last, I feel like that's going to be a huge accomplishment for this particular buggy. However, if I do finish and still get last, that's probably more of a reflection on me as a driver than the car itself. But nonetheless, I really want to see if I can not get last. So let's get out on the track and see what happens.
Green and blue.
I had to go back to the crap tire.
Did you?
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Why not?
You never know.
After in, Derek taking over that lead with the 30.4. Mark with the 30.4. Just behind him, Nick in the 2, Jim 3, Paul 4, Chad in the... Sorry, Paul 5, Chad 6. Numbers are hard. One point down, 340. Joe, Derek, Mark, Nick, Jim. Chad taking over the 5, Paul dropping up. These are coming up into the traffic. He's going to get live. All clear, all clear. All clear, all clear. Next one, that same buggy from last race?
Yeah, it's a Rollarlo.
I have to do a quick update after just the first qualifier because I have already crushed all of my goals. I finished the race, I didn't get last, and the car felt really, really good going around the track. And the cool part is I feel like there's potential to do even better because I didn't even drive that good of a race here. I had a couple of those wrecks that cost you a ton of time. Like there was only 2, but they probably added like 30 seconds to my time. And I was only about 10 seconds away from passing 2 or 3 more people. So I might even, if I put in a good mains race, I could finish mid-pack. Like that's just incredible. So I am so glad that you all encouraged me to keep working with this Rollarlo because it's so much fun. And I'm just really excited to see what it could do for the rest of the season. Okay, so the second claw didn't go as well as the first. Basically what happened is the hex adapter in there that's 3D printed, it got melted, and so the wheel fell off. Not ideal, but that's okay. It has nothing to do with the buggy. It just means I got to figure out a new way to fix that problem. For the main, I decided I'm going to run the Rollarlo wheels up front because, well, I can't think of a good reason not to. I mean, really, what's the worst that's going to happen? I could get last. I mean, you could give me the best car in the field. There's still a pretty good chance I'm going to get last. So what we're going to do, we're going to run whole shots in the rear. We're going to run Rollarlos in the front. What could possibly go wrong?
Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. On the sound of the tail. A good start. Oh, they're working hard. 1, 2, and 3.
And I blew it. Of course I
In the
did.
middle. Forward out, please go forward out, please go there. Still leading around. Jimmy the 2, or Nick in the 2, Jimmy the 3. 0.9 seconds to gap between second and third. Oh, takes out the lead. Mark is done.
Hit it full. Not hitting it again.
Look at me finishing a race.
Nitro guys, keep them in the
Okay, so how to sum up that day of racing? Well, I know I made a bit of a joke out of switching to the Rolarlo tires for the main, but I did that for a reason. Like, it wasn't just to be stupid. Well, it was kind of just to be stupid, but there was actually a reason for it. My thought was I really wanted to finish the main, and I felt like the Rolarlo tire gave me the best opportunity to be running at the end of the race. So at the very last minute, I decided to go with Rolarlo tires on all four. So 100% stock Rolarlo tires. And you know what? It worked. I finished. This thing finished the race like a champ. Like, it was running strong the entire way. There was never any question that this thing was going to finish the race, which I loved. And you know what? The Rolarlo tires, like, they weren't that bad. I mean, it's possible that I'm just not good enough to know the difference, but I didn't feel any problems with handling. Like, I was just racing. So I can't guarantee that I'm not going to run them again. So what are my thoughts on this buggy after 2 full race days on it? In my opinion, this buggy is a very capable buggy, but it is not a race buggy. And the reason why it's not a race buggy is because Rolarlo didn't design it to be a race buggy, right? The main things that hold it back are the lack of adjustability and the fact that some of the components are harder to get to than you'd want them to be. So, like, if you're gonna like try to make a quick change at a track or in your pit, it's not as easy as you'd want it to be. But other than that, like, I feel like it's a really, really good buggy. I had a blast racing it, and I am so grateful that all of you got me to keep racing this thing, because I'm gonna have so much fun with this year. It's gonna be a couple months before I can get it back on the track, just because, you know, I'm traveling, gonna miss some of the races and stuff like that. So it'll be June next time we put it on the track. But I am 100% gonna try to improve this for that race, and it is gonna be so much fun. Like, what a fun experiment! If nothing else, I love when people see it on the track and are like, "What is that?" Like, somebody marshaled me, and I saw him look at the car. And it cracked me up, like, because nobody expects to see a Rolarlo on the track, but they better get used to it, because they're going to be seeing a lot of my buggy on the track this year.